Hey guys, so this video is going to be like a compilation of my spring planting buys, and I forgot to record some, obviously, while I was a lot of things. Like my mint, definitely lemon balm I may put in a container just to help it, since it is part of the mint family. I may go ahead and do that. We'll see. At this point, we're just kind of, I'm just trying to get my feel on what they do already have out, because like I said, a lot of things I'm probably going to transplant since I didn't start them in the food. What? What? Okay. I don't even know what he's saying. Yeah, so I think from here, I'm just going to get my cages that I need for the three. I'll do 3 tomato plants again, because I think I would have had a really good yield last year if I didn't end up getting the blossom end drop, and I think I know what I did. I think I know how I messed those up last year, so we're gonna try to remedy that again this year. I've got some catnip. But I will show y'all what I got. I went ahead and got, and today is, man, that sun is like awful. Sorry y'all. There you go. Today is March 17th. So just to kind of give you an idea of when I'm planting here in West Tennessee. I got our taters, and I'm hoping to be able to keep some sea taters, so that way I can get 2 harvests this year, do a spring and a fall harvest is my hope with the taters. So those will actually be going in the ground tonight or tomorrow. And then I went ahead and got some carrots. What else did we get? Some chamomile, which I was really excited with that, because I can go ahead and plant this after the first frost. I can just sow the seeds straight in the ground, which is great because I hadn't done any seed starting this year. I'll probably try a little bit more on that next year, but I haven't yet. But anyways, I was really excited that these didn't have to be transplant or started indoors. So, but I do have to wait until after our first frost for these, which that's okay. I went ahead and got them. And then we got our bush beans. These are the Blue Lake green bush beans. And all of these that I got, I think pretty much were the back to the roots, organic, heirloom, non-GMO seeds. And most of these, well, okay, I take that back. My catnip was not, because they didn't have catnip in that. So my catnip, I'm actually going to go ahead and get that in the ground along with my taters, and then also my carrots. My carrots probably, chamomile I have to wait, and my beans though, they can go ahead and go, probably wait just a little bit on those. But the reason I do the bush beans is because they don't have to have a trellis system, since they're not a pole bean. And y'all, it's so, yeah. And then I also went ahead and got my tomato cages, because the ones I had last year were like really cheap ones, and they didn't hold up real well. So I went ahead and invested in some bigger ones. For the seeds, there's still several that I want, but there was a lot that I seen that I could have went ahead and bought, like the lemon balm or the rosemary and all. But the rosemary, I'm going to wait and get that once my taters, or not my taters, once my tomatoes get in the ground, because I'm going to put those in between to kind of give them that cover once they start growing, and try to do some intercropping with those. That is my plan. Anyways, so there's several things that I could go ahead and buy the plants, but I'm not quite ready to put them in the ground yet, and I don't have a good place to kind of keep them that I think they might survive a little bit. So we'll just kind of let them go. Yeah, so like I said, this video though is going to be kind of getting all my spring stuff together. So like I said, today is March 17th. I'll try to make sure I always say my dates. But according to the almanac and all, our last frost should be April 7th or 9th, I believe. Should be our last frost date. So a lot of that I'll jump on after that and hopefully by then we'll get the rock. But yeah, so all right, hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here real quick and update y'all on my seeds that I have so far for this planting season. Today is April 19th. Tonight we are supposed to get down to the upper 30s. I think like 37 is our low for tonight, so I haven't got any other seeds in the ground. And today I worked on getting my dirt in my raised bed, so I just got to finish up a few more things on that, and then I'll hopefully this weekend I will be going to buy more live plants. But so far I can't remember what all I've showed you. So I have my Calendula seeds, Echinacea seeds, my Catnip, which I know I've already showed you all, my chamomile, and of course my beans. But then also, sorry y'all, the sun's trying to be crazy. I also ordered some stuff from Mountain Rose Herbs, is where I got my other seeds that I could not find any transplants around here, and I wanted the actual seeds. So I got some Feverfew, Comfrey, lemon balm, Plantain, I guess is how you say it, and Yarrow, right? Yeah, Yarrow. So these are the other seeds that I got, and I'm really excited to get all these in the ground. So like I said, I pretty much just need to get like a little bit of peat moss or something like that just to throw on top of the raised beds, because we used basic field dirt and sifted through all of that and got it ready. So, and also since I felt like I was kind of running behind, but since the weather tonight is supposed to get cold, I don't feel like I'm as far behind, because I don't want any of my plants and stuff to obviously be damaged. So I will keep y'all updated. Like I said, this is a consolation video, so that's why I'm trying to make sure I say my dates in them. But yes, y'all, and also I just will say I've never ordered from Mountain Rose Herbs before, but I have heard people talk about it. But like y'all, they sent a little book of their favorite recipes. They sent, what else was it? Oh yeah, like a product guide that tells about like their tinctures and like loose leaf teas, how to set them up. I was so excited just about this other like booklets and stuff that they sent. It's so cool. I highly recommend, like I said, obviously I've only ordered from them once, and I was very, very impressed, and definitely will be keeping them in mind when I need to order more, because yeah, I think I ordered it, and probably within a week I got my seeds. And it was funny though, because I got an email stating that just due to the time of the season that shipping may be delayed a little bit, but I received that email after my seeds had already shipped, so there was absolutely no delay whatsoever, because I think I ordered one day I think I ordered on Saturday, so like Monday they had already shipped out, and then it took them like 3 or 4 days I think with the carrier to get here. But yes, I'm really excited about getting these in the ground. The seeds actually are strictly medicinal seeds. I guess Mountain Rose Herb is a distributor of strictly medicinal seeds, I guess, which is what I'm wanting. But yeah, obviously I'm not no sponsor or anything like that, y'all, from any of the Ferry Morse or Back to the Roots. Yeah, that's the only other different brands I have. Ferry Morse, Back to Roots, and the Mountain Rose Herb strictly medicinal seeds. That's where I'm at now. So like I said, once this cold weather passes, I got to get just a couple more things, and I will be putting these all in the ground, and I'm so excited, y'all. Also, I don't remember if I showed y'all or not, so I will take you over here and show you. But we got our rose bush. I did go ahead and get my rose bush. It's been in the ground for about a week and a half, maybe. I'm gonna turn y'all around here so you can see. She's starting to, whenever I got her, it was just a couple little buds like this right here, but she's starting to open up a little bit more and seems pretty happy. Lord knows we've been getting enough rain just about every other day. We've been getting a lot of rain, so hopefully she's doing pretty good. Hey guys, so I got the rest of my plants. Well, okay, I have one plant left to get. I need to get rosemary. I didn't feel like going to a separate store to get rosemary, so I'll just get it the next time I'm out. And I was going to bring y'all along to the nursery with me, but we was at the soccer fields and stuff this morning, and then after that we went to eat lunch and sat outside there, so I was just kind of wanting to get my plants out of the nursery and be done and gone, because nurseries are it was very hot in the nursery, so I was just ready to kind of get in, get my plants, and get out. So I will show y'all what I got. I got 2 things of thyme, 2 little bunches of thyme. I got 2 bunches of peppermint. That's really the only kind of mint I could find that I liked. And then I got two containers of, I think this was like the large leaf basil, I think is what they call it. Yes, my large leaf basil. It smells so good, y'all. And then I only got 1 bunch of thyme because it was kind of a bigger bunch. So I got this, or sorry, not thyme, sage. This is my sage. This is my other peppermint. And this nursery, when I first went there, they actually didn't have lavender, but this one they ended up having a lavender. So I only got 1 bunch because it was this kind of bigger. And we're gonna do a different kind of tomato. This is the Better Boys. Last time I didn't do Better Boys, but they had it where I could get a bunch of 3 for like, I think I got, or sorry, 4, a bunch of 4 for like $3.50, I think, instead of paying almost $3 for 1 plant. That's the plants that I got, and right now I'm about to go work on moving that to the beds. And then since it's so hot right now still, I will probably wait till this evening to plant those in the ground. So that pretty much wraps up my planting compilation plants. I just showed you all the seeds that I've showed you in the video, plus my carrots and my taters. Beans will go in the ground later. So that's pretty much it. The only one I have left to get is rosemary, and like I said, I can get that from, I know exactly where I can get my hands on that and get good sizes that I want to go in between my tomatoes. So that pretty much wraps up my spring compilation video at this point. I would like to add some parsley or oregano. I still need to get my hands on some oregano. I haven't been able to find any. So I'm hoping to add oregano to this list as well. But yeah, y'all, that pretty much wraps it up. Sorry, I'm trying to like stay out of the sun and stuff, y'all. So that pretty much wraps it up as far as my spring choices goes for this particular year. I've added on a lot more than what I did last year. Last year I only did like 3 crops total, and now I have the front beds too. So each year I'm kind of adding a little bit more, finding out what works better, what works good for us. Oh, and strawberries too. I gotta get my other bed ready for strawberries. So yeah, so oregano, strawberries, and parsley will be my other 3 that I want to get. Parsley, I think it would probably be better to wait and do that in the fall, because we're already hitting days where it's like 80 degrees outside. Not very often, but there's been a couple. So, and if I'm not mistaken, parsley's more of a cool weather, so I should have got it out a lot earlier. So I may try to add that one in my fall bunch and just put it in my herb bed in the fall and kind of see how it goes. But so that pretty much wraps up my spring. I will try to make sure I leave a list in the bottom. Like I said, this kind of being compilation. I was going to take y'all to the nursery with me today, and when we got there and walked inside to where the herbs were, it was, like I said, it was just really hot, and I was just wanting to get in, get my plants, and the boys were also tired and ready to go home and all too. So either way, you still got to see what I got. Those particular plants, all the ones I just showed you, I got at Greenway Nursery. They had a very large selection. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up. I would love to hear some of what y'all are planting, or if y'all have any tips or anything on certain ones that I have planted or good uses for it, please let me know in the comments section below. And